Hi Virgo, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another. You versus them. Virgo, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Virgo, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. Virgo spirit. Alright, Virgo, newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Virgo, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is going to be person A here, and this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, I have the devil. Somebody here is not very happy with their person. I do sense one person, I think, is at that point where they are kind of little confused, or they are thinking, what should I choose? Should I move on? Should I take a leap of faith in a new direction? Or should I choose this? Or should I choose that? Should I reconcile? What decision should I make? And they don't want things to backfire on them if they make the wrong decision. So the other person is feeling bad about that, of course. They are feeling, my person doesn't love me. They are taking my love for granted. They're moving on. They're not ready to put in the energy, the effort into making things right with me. I think they were hoping for a return. They were hoping that their person chooses them or puts in the work to make this connection grow. So it could be person B who's getting upset. So let's see. I'm going to, of course, clarify these cards for you, Virgo. But before that, let's ask the universe. Spirit, tell me what's going on with Virgo and that person. Why are they both feeling this way? Virgo and that person. The first card here, Virgo, says self-love. Yeah, someone's, I think, focusing on self-love. They could be trying to figure out what makes them feel good. Second card says balance. There is a need for equal give and take. I think one of you wants this equal give and take, and one of you is now focusing on what makes them happy or what should they do. There is hope, though, hopeful, some feeling optimistic for the future. Someone's feeling still optimistic that maybe things can change and there can be a return. So let's see what's going to happen. I'm going to clarify all these cards for you, Virgo. But before that, let's start with some dialogue message cards here. Let's see if you two could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then we'll clarify the rest. Virgo and that person, Spirit. Virgo and that person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Let's take a few more from another deck. Virgo and that person, Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? And I'll take a few more from a third deck, Virgo, and then we'll start the reading. Virgo and their person, Spirit. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Virgo, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here, Virgo, says, I carry guilt for the way I mistreated you. Nobody is like you. You are exceptional. You are special. You made me see a side of me that I've grown to hate. I never loved them. It was just about the passion. I love you. You're not the only one that's scared. This connection scares me too. You made me realize I had flaws. I'm trying to do better now. I act like I don't care, but deep down, it affects me more than you'll ever know. No boundaries between us. We are connected. Everything will fall in place one day. I cry silently. I will never fall in true love again. All right, so these were some of your messages. If these were resonating with your storyline, Virgo, Let's start the reading. I'm going to focus on this side first, which is person A for me, and then we'll move to the other side. Person B, I'm not going to guess which side your Virgo's on, because I could be dealing with two Virgos here. And remember, these are not gender-based. And if you've been resonating, you'll immediately pick up which side you're on, who this person is for you in your life, Virgo. And yes, it can be a love interest, spouse, ex, secret crush, could even be a business partner, relative, best friend, co-worker maybe. So this is a general reading. Please use your own judgment. All right, so person A, let's start with you first. What's the Seven of Cups? What's the Seven of Cups here? I think person A is just angry and upset and saying, you know what, I'm sick and tired of this. I need to now check out what else is out there. Maybe I need to go and give my love to somebody else. I don't want to be repeating the same chapter again and again. I think person A is kind of feeling hopeless right now, or they've lost hope in maybe in this connection. Why the Knight of Cups? They feel the love is lost. They feel the love is lost, and I need to now do something else. I don't want to do the same thing again. Somewhere they feel that they have to make a decision now once and for all, which could be a make and break. So right now they are only holding back because they're trying to figure out what gives them happiness. It's like, what direction should I, now move forward, which gives me happiness? Why do you feel like this, person A? Why do you feel like this? The Fool. What's the Fool card? They feel it's time for me to take a leap of faith, have a new beginning, maybe rebuild my own life, because they feel the past was nothing really flourished here. I need to change my life around. I need to move towards a new Two of Cups. They are in between decisions. I don't think they've made a decision yet, but they are trying to be very careful about the next decision they make, because they don't want to sabotage themselves again. It's like, yeah, I need to now just reflect and make sure that I make the best choice, which is going to give me happiness. Self-love, total self-love going on here. So tell me then, how do you see this connection then? How do you see person B? How do you feel about this connection right now? Three of Cups. What's the Three of Cups? Somewhere, like I said, this person is in between making decisions. They themselves, I think, don't know. They don't know whether they should reconcile, give this connection a second chance. They feel, I should give this a second chance, maybe try and reconcile, but what if that's the wrong decision? They don't want to cheat themselves out and make the wrong decision. They don't want things to backfire on them if they make the wrong choice. So they could be just focusing on peace for themselves, maybe strengthening their own financial life out. They don't want to make a decision right now because they don't want to do anything which is going to be disappointing to them. So right now it's like, let me just focus on my money, let me focus on self-love, let me focus on this right now. So they are choosing not to say anything. Yeah, it's like, I don't want to tell person B that I want to reconcile, or I don't want to tell them that I'm moving on, because I myself don't know. They don't know whether they should turn their back or they should reconcile, what's going to happen, because they don't want to create any kind of chaos. They want to keep things amicable maybe. So they're not talking right now. It's like, just leave me be. So they could be kind of contemplating, is it a good idea to reconcile, or should I go and give my heart to somebody else and move on and have a new beginning? So they're choosing not to say anything at the moment. So what action they probably will take in the next 7 days, I'll open later, Virgo. Let's go to the other side, see how person B is feeling, and then we'll do the action cards together. How are you feeling about this, person B? Queen of Cups in reverse. I don't think that's making you feel very happy. Yeah, they feel person A is keeping secrets from me. Person B could be a bit afraid that the love is lost, or they're taking my love for granted. I'm stuck here. I'm trapped now. I don't know what to do. I don't know what's going on with them. I think person B, heart of hearts, does want this connection. They want things to be happy once again. They want peace to be restored. They want things to move in a positive direction. But they could be feeling a bit sad and depressed because they don't see that new beginning from person A. They are the ones who are feeling blocked out. And it could be not making them emotionally happy right now. Why do you feel this way, person B? Three of Pentacles in reverse. They are not working with me, Omkara Tarot. They're not putting in the work. I feel disrespected. I feel unloved. I feel uncared for. I don't see any movement. I feel blocked. It's giving me a lot of stress and anxiety. I think person B could be worried that person A is releasing this connection. I think person B really did want to rebuild. They did want to rebuild with person A. They just want to know the truth. They want to talk. They want to, have the clarity, I guess. So tell me then, person B, how do you see the connection currently? How do you see person A? How do you feel about the connection right now as I'm doing the reading? Eight of Pentacles. Person B says, I want them to, let's leave the past where it is. If things had become bad or toxic, we can always, forget about all that. Maybe they can put in the work. Maybe I can put in the work. Equal give and take. I don't think person B wants person A to move on and have a new beginning elsewhere. They want this connection, who they see is a soulmate bond. They want a return of this connection. Six of Cups. Six of Cups, yeah, they want their person. They want their person to take action. I want them to take action. I want them to take responsibility of this connection. I don't want to lose out on this commitment, and I don't want them to move on to any passionate new beginning. But they could be upset and angry because the non-action, I think, from person A's end is making person B feel, they're still being stubborn, egoistic. What if they don't want anything with me? They're making unwise and foolish choices. They're not putting in the work. So, yeah. So let's see then if you guys will take any action in the next 7 days, Virgo. I'll take another deck for this one. And while I shuffle this deck, now may I also please remind you, if the storyline has been resonating, to please let me know. You can do that by tapping on the thumbs up button or leaving me a comment. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. So person A, I'm back with you now. Action from your end towards person B or otherwise in your own life now in the next 7 days. Five of Cups. So this person is just sitting and maybe, I don't know, they're very burdened, very overwhelmed. Like I said, this person doesn't know whether they want to fight for this connection or they want to walk away now. It's like, I don't know. I mean, what if I walk away and then I regret my action? And what if I don't walk away and then I regret my action? Maybe I should just stop and think, should I reconcile, or will that go against me? So let me not do anything. Let me just focus on my money, on my stability, on, it's like okay, tell me more. Death and rebirth, Emperor, Four of... Yes, this person is confused. I'm sorry to say. They need more time, they say. I need more time before I communicate, Omkara Tarot. I'm trying to study or figure things out myself. I don't want to make a sudden drastic change which can make or break my future. Right? So this person is just kind of sitting in sadness of their own life, I guess, and they don't want any interferences right now or any chaos if they were to make the wrong decision one way or the other. So person B, what about you? Action from your end towards person A or otherwise in your own life now in the next 7 days. Emperor. What's the Emperor for you? What's the Emperor for you? How's that in action? Justice, Lovers, Seven of Cups, Knight of Swords. I think person B is waiting. They are waiting very patiently, impatiently, I don't know what, saying I still love person A. I just want them to do the right thing. And the right thing would be to step up and take responsibility of this connection instead of, wasting time in making choices or, pondering. I just want them to rush back towards me. And if they're not, then you know what? They're probably just a player, or they're doing things they shouldn't, and they're lying to me, they're cheating on me. I think heart of hearts person B is really hoping person A will be the one to step up and make things right with them. Why the devil here? Why the devil here? Overall energy for Virgo's reading, Spirit. Devil, overall energy for Virgo's reading. Nine of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Ten of Swords, oh my God, and the Queen of Swords. This is person B who's going through a tower right now. They are angry, they're worried, they're scared, they're having stress and sleepless nights. I think they're envisioning that person is going to go and give their love to somebody else. So they are going through a lot of inner conflict, feeling hurt and betrayed, and they want to know the truth. They just want answers, and they want the other person to take action and, make things right. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Till next time then. Love and light. Take care. Namaste.